Goddess 333. I'm like, what is this big ass green thing? Dinosaur cars. Happy Taco Tuesday, Tequila Tuesday. Yeah, I'm back home now. Yes, I'll let your girl. Thanks for being here. I feel like that's divine masculine energy. Thank you for being here. Like, subscribing, and sharing, baby. Email me, Sunshine Goddess 333 at gmail.com for all your spiritual needs, readings, whatever. If you want to get a reading, email me, Sunshine Goddess 333 at gmail.com. Send me your payment confirmation, and then send me your phone number, and I follow up with the text. Now listen, I'm gonna tell y'all before everyone else gets in. Divine timing at play and everything in life. Okay, so like if you really need a reading, really rush right bad, we'll do emergency readings. Okay, but if you schedule a reading and it's like not because it's not time, and if you got readings from me, you just know that something happened, some things have to happen. So it's all in divine timing. I can't make the downloads, guys. I wish I could. That's why it's like when I see people doing readings back to back to back. You might be on a roll sometimes, but downloads take time. Things take time. So happy Taco Tuesday. Hi guys. Thank you for being here. Like, subscribing, and share. Red baby 17 in the chat. I'm back home. I love Puerto Rico. So many spiritual experiences. I don't even know where to start. I can tell you guys from the beginning, I didn't get a window seat. So I got on the plane. I'm like, Dag, I didn't get a window seat. This girl looks up. She's like, do you want my window seat? And I was like, she's like, because my friends are sitting up there. And the other girl looks at me. She's like, you manifested it, did you? I was like, well, I guess. I think so. From there, the magic kept going on and on and on. And it's lit. I love it. So I feel like traveling from different places, and I went in the rainforest, and I'm gonna upload some shorts for you guys from my vacation. I hear like you say it all the time, but I will. I'm gonna do what I got them made. Go check me out on TikTok. I posted on there. All the information in my description box down below. Let's get to this reading, because this download actually gave me tears yesterday on the plane. Like, I felt it in my chest, and I was like, oh my God, this is like, I felt it in my chest. Somebody's afraid to walk away. Somebody's afraid to make a move. Somebody doesn't want to see you with somebody else. All the while the divine's urging them and guiding them to be there where it's supposed to be, all in divine timing. Should I leave? Should I stay? Should I go? I just pick up energy of somebody afraid to see you loving someone the way you could love them. It'd be like that. It'd be like that. And it's giving me selfish energy, because if I just, as much as we hear it, as much as I read, as much as I study and go through, and you guys know I study things. I don't even have a TV in my room. I read most of the time, but if a man really wants you, he's going to be with you. He's not going to allow anything, anyone, space, distance, or time to come in between you. Maybe circumstances, but he's going to be there. He's going to make you aware that he wants to be in your life. It's never going to be any second guessing. And I feel like this is why masculine started being in the energy of second guessing. I don't care how the relationship goes. People are human, that we desire and deserve to be loved at some extent, that's equal to both of us. Compromise, finding an equal solution for both parties. That's usually what happens. Okay, so again, this is my masculines and energy of you better stop playing with their feelings. Well, who was playing? I think the only person here that was playing games was my masculine, especially in a sense of multiple third party situations, like other people. Like, who's really playing the game here? So I feel like this person is ready to indulge in the love relationship part, and part of, because love, indulging in water, so many things gonna tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know how. Wait, there was a song that I had channeled this morning, and I was like, where did this song come from? It was a really, really old school song. Oh my God, it's a song about if you don't know me by now, you will never. I said, where did that come from? Went with the download. If so, listen, how long does it take you for you to decide what you want when you go to a restaurant or a menu, right? You kind of know what you want when you go there. You kind of like, all right, I'm going to go to this chicken spot because I'm gonna get chicken and blah blah blah. You would never go to a church's chicken and ask for a Philly cheesesteak. Now they may make those, but I'm just saying you would never go to KFC and ask for sushi. Okay, so I feel like this person, upon meeting you, stepping to you in their life, they wanted something. Okay, so they may not have known exactly what, but it was something. Here we go, identifying with each other in spirit. Identifying. Okay, so something transpired, you ascended, they ascended, whatever the case may be. This person, I feel like they come and go, come and go, come and go. We're not doing that no more. You gonna come and stay, or you're gonna go forever. And I feel like you setting those boundaries with this person is literally putting them in between a rock and a hard place. You're like, how could my boundaries, because they're used to doing what they want to do, but guess what? It stops here with you. And if they don't want to be with you, fine. Then they don't got to deal with the things that you put your boundaries to. People grow. Just because I dealt with something a year or two ago doesn't mean I want to deal with it now. No, we've learned our lessons. And that's what part of growth is. Anything stagnant doesn't grow. So if anyone thinks that you continuously want to deal with the same thing that you've been, well, it goes to tell you where their mindset is. They haven't grown yet. So again, this is my masculine and an energy of, do I want to leave? Do I want to stay? Do I want to go? What if my divine feminine goes with someone else and she actually gets what she wants, desires? Like, they don't want to see that. And it's like, well, do you want to give that to me? Or because it's like, either way, it's going to be had giving too. Like, no one's going to miss out on something because someone doesn't want to give it to them. Yeah, it may be a little bit longer wait, but who cares the wait? Who's rushing anyway? Us or God? So I really feel like in this energy, in this instance, that this is my masculine, I feel like too, they think you may have somebody else. It's giving me an energy of you because they have other people, because they've dealt with other people and other situations. I feel like if a woman truly loves a man, the only person that can mess that up is him. She's not going to go be with someone else when she's mad at him. She's not going to go, she's going to give him the proper space to grow and learn and be the man he needs to be. But at what expense do her needs get met as well? So you better stop playing my feelings. Maybe your energy. You're saying, listen, I'm putting stronger boundaries. If you can't give me what I want, that's okay. I would never be mad at you, but it is not going to stop me from getting what I want. And that is where the masculine comes in. It's like, what if she takes her love and brings it to someone else? What you like, so I feel like that's the energy really of what's happening in the case where this masculine, they're either getting guided to be better or walk away. So let's see where this person's at. Energy. If I say somebody wants to indulge in love, it's tired. They're even tired of the surface level love. Like, y'all gotta be committed together or not, or move on. Like, who's standing? Like, it's giving me standing in the doorway. I see here the heart kind of not wanting to submerge, but really like the feelings of your love and being an emotional with you. I feel like somebody's like, oh, I don't want a relationship, but they're like tired of being single. Divine feminine, you could say, I don't want, I'm tired of being single, I'm ready for a relationship. If you don't want to settle down now, that's okay for you. I was here, I've done everything that you asked me to do, but I don't have to hold up my life and wait for you because you are still undecided. They feel that, they know that, it's not a secret. I feel like, okay, so spirit, when it comes to this, again, the should I stay energy, 5 of swords, somebody had, I feel like too, somebody really regrets lying about other situations, relationship connections, and other. Stop having everyone fall in love with you if you don't want to be with them. I'm guilty of that. I've done that, but not on purpose, just being who I am. But again, this person, I feel like player from the Himalayas, you're either going to be a player or you're going to be a lover. You can't be both. Pick a side, stay there. Nobody's going to be mad. Judgment free zone. They feel bad for keeping you, this person knows your love for them is true and authentic, and they really feel bad for putting you in third party situations because it was true. I also feel like they don't get the same you that they've gotten before the bad stuff happened. And that's another reason why this person's like, well, do they still want me? And they're like, do they still want me to be here? Again, I've done enough. I've done a lot of lying. I've done a lot of deception. I've done a lot of manipulation. I still choose you though, divine feminine. And that's the thing, because you put your boundaries up. Okay, well, listen, run, Force One, run. If you want to go be with somewhere else, go ahead. I know what God told me. I know what the plans are. I'll see you at the top, I guess. So they're in this energy, divine feminine, and you may be in this energy where I know what I want in life. I'm not going to let anyone come in and shorthand me. You're not going to shortchange me. I'm allowed to change and want better without judgment. And if it's not you, then that's fine. And I just feel like in that energy, 1, you're sticking up for yourself. 2, you're setting proper boundaries. 3, if they don't align with what you want, fine. The divine will send somebody else in. This is less of a confirmation, and I'll say that, like, they've got confirmation. This is more of understanding where this energy is coming from, what space they're in, and what they're trying to do about it. And what I feel like is somebody's afraid to go all in, afraid to not be in at all, and afraid to well, what do? You cannot stand in the doorway. It comes a time in someone's life where you can't stand in the doorway anymore. So I feel like this person in the energy, I'm getting it feeling like they're more divinely guided. That's why with the ice skating out thin ice, some of them are 2 seconds away from never being in your life again, and they know that. And this isn't false threats, or this isn't, oh, I'm just going to say this to have them chase after me. No, this is, I require peace in my life. And if peace isn't what you want to give me, then we don't need to be together. We don't need to deal with each other because I know what I want in a relationship. I know what I want in a connection, and or whatever the case may be. I know what I want, desire, and require. And if you can't deliver that, then that's perfectly fine. There's no issues. Nobody's, and they don't want that. This person, they don't like you in that energy. Okay. So they don't like that because to them, it feels like you're about to end things, skating on thin ice. Okay. So somebody may be moving out of a home situation, moving to apartments, whatever the case may be. Somebody, you and this person are exactly where you need to be on this journey. Okay, exactly where you need to be separate. Where I'm not talking about you as a couple. I'm talking about you doing what you need to do for your life to fulfill you, to make you happy. Them doing what they need to do in their life to fulfill them, making them happy. Every ending is a new beginning. So listen, if you ended up ending this with this person, that doesn't mean you don't get a new beginning in love. Listen to me. Yes, there comes a time where you must wait. Okay, but like, what's waiting? You've already waited long enough. Okay, so Spirit, clarify this death card. You better stop playing with my feelings. I feel like that's you, Divine Feminine, especially this Queen of Wands energy. You're like, listen, like, I love you, but I'm not going to take your shit. I'm not going to deal with this. You better stop playing with my feelings because I know what I want in life, especially with this Queen of Wands. And this person knows you're very well capable of being in a relationship, being in a connection. It's giving me you are a catch. Okay, there's plenty of efficiency, but they're not you. That makes you, that's your superpower. So again, I feel like this person, you may say, listen, I'm not going to play these games with you no more. Do what you do, what's best for you. Again, this person cannot stop thinking about the fact that what if you go love someone else the way that you love them? They would hate that. They would hate that. Five of Cups energy. You're starting to speak your truth, speak up, create those boundaries. This is what I want. This is what I require. If you can't deliver, it's a perfectly fine. I guess I'll wait. Like, there's no losing here. That's the thing. Like, I feel like this masculine in the past out like you. There's no losing here. I also feel like they don't like the fact that you can boss up so hard on it, and which you're because you're transmuting your pain into power. If there's nothing I can do about it, why would I sit around about it, sulk about it, and be sad about it? Like, truth is what it is. It is what it is, and I'm gonna have to move on with my life. And I feel like they're in this energy of you creating those boundaries. Do they really want you to move on? If they're saying endings are new beginnings, is that what they really want? Because I feel like if anybody wanted you to move on or didn't care about you, they wouldn't keep in contact with you. They wouldn't, reach out and be with you. Okay, so if you have nothing else better to do, you would feel that discernment. You can feel how someone feels about you. Okay, so don't get narcissistic. People, they tend to put a facade on that they care about you. They tend to put a facade on that there's something that they're not until they get what they want and then they're out. Okay, so this, it doesn't feel like a narcissistic energy. This feels like somebody that's afraid to take a damn chance on a life, a good thing, but also afraid to lose it at the same time. Like, pick a side and stay there. You can't stand in the doorway. And I feel like the divine's guiding this person. I feel like they're dreaming about you in relationships. It's 55 energy. I feel like they're dreaming about you moving on in another relationship. It's something here that's causing them to change the way they view this relationship or this connection. Somebody wishes that they would have did what they were supposed to do when you first got with them. Like, you were showing every characteristics of the person that they want to be with, but they wanted to play games and they regret that you can't go back to day one. Okay, you can't go back to change things that cannot be changed. But what you can do going forward is commit to being better, commit to being a better person, being more open with communication, saying what you want, saying what you need. I feel like this person thinks you're a fucking mind reader. Now, you may be psychic, you may be intuitive, but when you're in these relationships with people and you're in this space, okay, so say like me, I want to relax. I want to let the divine take over. I don't want to be like, what is my divine masculine thinking today? I don't want to be like that, okay? Because I want to live a regular, normal life just like the rest of us. Okay, so it's giving me here something like this person thinks that you know the game plan or what they want to do, and I feel like they're in their whole damn head about this relationship connection, and you don't even know what they're thinking. You know, what I can tell you is they choose you. It's been too long and I'm lost about without you. Yeah, because being away from someone that you love, it gets frustrating. Like, why am I away from you? Why can't I be around you? What's going on? It's because this person doesn't know. It's giving me that they run from their self. Okay. So you get closest person. Listen, you get closest person. Okay. You always, so this is another thing too. You always think this time it's going to be different, right? Like, all right, well, we're on a better page, we're speaking. Every time it's like they ruin it for themselves. It's like they get all in their feelings and they get all like love feelings and they already love you. They're already engrossed in your love, but it's like, whoa, hold on, wait, you're loving me. And then it's like, oh, listen, it's not even like that. The only person that's in their head or in this connection here is this divine masculine. But for what? I don't get like they're in their head, but afraid to lose you, but okay to be a player from the Himalayas. Like you're standing in the doorway, sir. You have to move. The divine's going to push you if you don't do what you want to do. And I would hate for them to say, you know what, forget to push you because I got to download that about that too. Your Some of you's counterparts have shown up, they just weren't ready. So don't rush them. Okay, so say it didn't work with your twin flame soulmate, whoever you started your spiritual journey, boom. Okay, you just realize, you know what, I don't think that's going to work. Maybe they weren't ready. Maybe you were here on the journey, they were here, whatever the case may be. We're not judging. We're not judging about this where you're on the journey. We're judging about the fact that you've made a conscious decision to know that it's just not going to work. Okay? You're manifesting, manifesting, manifesting. You're calling in a new lover, but you're wanted so bad that that new lover is not ready yet. So we're going to talk about that either later or tomorrow. Okay? So again, with these changes, this person wants to make changes. So be the change you want to see. Life is very simple. Be the change you would like to see. Spirit, clarify this Five of Cups energy. Crying over spilled milk. How do you take the milk, knock it off the table, and then clean up the milk, pour you some more, dust yourself off, and try again? Literally. Look at milk and honey. I just noticed that. That's so funny. I didn't even know. Simple. Simple. You hurt your own self. I feel like this person tried to like manipulate you or play games with you, and it's like you're not doing that. You're not. You're manipulating, playing games with your own self. Okay, that's the only thing that's gonna happen here. Adult life, adults be adulting. Okay, so I feel like it's like they're saying like, if I don't make a move, I'ma be sad. If I make a move, what if I get rejected? Like all in their head about this, especially this Three of Swords heartbreak energy, all in their head because it's all in my head, and I think about you think about all the shit you used to do. Nobody else thinks about that. If somebody was still mad about all the shit that you used to do or whatever you done in this relationship or this connection, you would not get as far as you have with my collective. You won't. They'll say, the hell with this, I'm done, bon voyage. Okay, so there is forgiveness here. There is big energy of forgiveness. There is big energy of this is someone else's life. They're responsible. They have free will. I'm going to do what I need to do for my life. Big energy here. So why is there even heartbreak energy here? You have free will. If I want to stand up off this bed right now, there's nothing holding me down from standing up. I could bounce and say, "Oh, I can't stand up." I'm bouncing, but it's not physically standing up. This person has made choices that affect them directly. Okay? Directly. If you want to go be in karmic situations and get set up and get your money stolen and put black magic on you, do that. You have free will to do that. But if you want to be in a relationship with divine feminine, you can't be in this energy lying, manipulating all that stuff because she's gonna end up leaving. You're not gonna have a choice. And that's the energy that I pick up is, the skating on thin ice energy, endings are new beginnings. And because once you pull back from this person all the way completely, it's really over. Lights out, done. They feel that. The divine showing them that. They need to become better or more clear about what they want in this relationship connection. If they don't want to be with you, they don't have to. There's no, there's no, there's no, there's no punishment for not following through with your twin flame soulmate. There's no punishment for saying, I don't think, there's no punishment for that. What there is punishment for is misleading people. What there is punishment for is disturbing people's peace knowing you want absolutely nothing from them. That is a punishment. Okay, so if you say, I don't think this relationship is something that I want to, do, be, work on, whatever the case may be, there's no punishment there. There's punishment in stringing people along. There's punishment in lying and be manipulating and keeping third party situations and not being truthful. That is where the true punishment lies because I feel like some people think like, oh, if I don't do my twin flame soulmate journey, oh, I'm going to go to hell. No, it's not like that. It's just, it's going to be a little bit harder. on your end. That's it. Okay. So you're brought to your kingdom spouse because there your abundance lies and there your divine job lies. And God said two are better than one for they help each other succeed, and you will succeed better together. That's it. Okay. There's no punishment involved. There's no going to hell. That's so misconstrued. People are like, well, what if I don't? You don't finish it, then you don't finish the journey you completed next lifetime, or maybe you finish your part and they didn't. Worry about you. This is a reading where you're worrying about you and putting up your proper boundaries in place so you are happy. We already made them happy. We're not worried about that part anymore. Okay, we already did everything we can to make the other people happy, to make the other parties happy. What it's time for you to decide on what you want to do. Okay, decide on what you want to do when you're in that decision energy. And I know sometimes you go back and forth, right? You're like, I kind of want to do this, I kind of not sure. It's not happening fast enough. Don't be in that energy because it's happening at the rate of the divine as where it should be. Okay, but you have to think about yourself today, tomorrow. You have to think about you today, tomorrow, and in the long run. How is this affecting me? Am I getting the proper support? I'm trying to run a business. Am I getting? Is this person maintaining me? I have children to raise. It's a big picture here. Okay, it's a very big picture. It's not just you and just that person. It's you, that person, and your whole life and everything that's going on around you. And if it's not going to work, that's okay. Okay, if it's not going to work, that's okay. It doesn't make them a bad person. It doesn't make you a bad person. It doesn't say, oh, I'm going to hell because I couldn't complete their journey. But what I do know about this person and situation is that they want this more. It's giving me that they want this more than you. They just don't. You keep growing. You keep putting those boundaries. People are going to either align with what you want or fall away. It's your life. You do not want to be 80 years old and saying, oh, I waited. So you don't want to be older and regret. We've already made a lot of regretful decisions in the past, right? We're new spiritual beings. We're in this new place in our life. We're getting the second chance that we never thought we could have. Okay, so I feel like this person again, if you took your energy back from this person, they know that they're on do you guys know what borrowed time? BORROWED time. Put a clock down below if you know what borrowed time is. It's thin ice. You can only ice skate on ice but for so long before it's like needs to refreeze and the sun is out. And I feel like this person's afraid that you will walk away indefinitely. Okay, indefinitely. Spirit, give us some messages from the collective. I did a reading this morning. I love that because these messages totally aligned with what I was talking about. I love that. Okay, trust in the Lord. This is the same one I got this morning. Oh my God, I don't want to say her business, but this is the same one I got this morning. Y'all saw me shuffle. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not onto your own understanding. It isn't about what you want to understand. You have to take things for face value. Okay. And now I'm talking about the confirmation part. If God gave you a confirmation that this is your person, and you must follow his instructions. Okay. You're like, follow his instructions. If you've got confirmation, this is for my confirmation collective. Let me talk to y'all really quick. If you have got multiple confirmations, don't forget the enemy comes to kill, steal, and destroy, and to deter you and get in your head. That's why yesterday when I was on my flight, and I had all these weird thoughts in my head, and I'm like, where the hell is this? I'm like, where is this coming from? I had a great trip. I'm on my way home, but where is it? Sometimes it's not you as well. So don't forget, if you're in tune with your person, you can pick up their emotions from Puerto Rico. You can pick up their emotions 1,630 miles away. Okay, that's me from here to Puerto Rico. You can pick that up. So again, your flustered energy, their indecisiveness, is causing a lot of chaotic energy within this connection. Somebody's got to make a decision. Okay, somebody's got to say, yes, I want to be with this person and I'm willing to wait. Okay, regardless of what they say. And don't think it's like, oh, I'm not waiting for him. Just you're waiting on God's instructions to what to do next. Okay, so if you're in a place you're like, I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know if this is really serving me, but I already got my confirmation. Wait for God's instructions next. That's it. Okay, season of stillness. You got to be still. Now, how long does that last? I don't know, depending on your journey. There's no rhyme or reason or date or time frame I can give you, but ask for instructions. Okay, like, God, Might be a little bit of weary on this, and I don't want to make my own assumptions up because I don't want to lean onto my own understanding of why my person is the way they are. But I'm gonna wait for instructions on you. I'm gonna wait, okay? And all the ways I'm gonna acknowledge you, God, and I'm gonna wait for you to tell me what to do next. Because if you, God will say, walk away. Listen, you know how many times God was like, no, you're out of there. We're done right now. Pack it up. You're done. I'm like, all right, I'm done. Okay, I'm out. I'm gone until I get guided back. Until I get guided to reach out, or I say, one time I was in separation. I was like, God, I don't know who you want me to be with. Okay, mind you guys, there's nobody else in my life on a romantic level but my divine masculine. So it's like when I hear readings about these, I'm like, I can't even put my finger on it because there's no other options that I have other than my divine masculine. We are in a separation. I'm learning these things. I'm like, God, you know what? I don't know anymore. Like, can you just today be the day that you divinely guide me and show me who you want to be with? Like, I'm open to this new thing. I guess if he texts me 10 minutes later, I said we were in separation. We were not in any communication. I'm like, all right. So on my own personal journey, when I go through those things, I'm like, what do you like? Okay, God. So wait for his instructions. Wait for what God wants to tell you to do. That's the only way it's going to happen. If you got your confirmation sign, you're locked in with him. All right, he's there. He's going to tell you what to do. If not, ask for instructions and he'll give it to you. Okay, but what you need to not do is try to figure it out on your own. Okay, so don't say, oh, they're not calling me back because they're doing this and this. You don't know why they're not calling you back or why they're not doing it. Do not lean onto, don't make up your own shit. Okay, so like if something's happening and you don't know, ask God to reveal it. Don't lean onto who you are. Lean onto God. He's like, I'm here. I said I brought you to this place. I'm gonna get you. If I brought you to it, y'all know the rest. Okay, so I love that this message really is coming out today because that is the energy on these relationship connections and a message to the Divine Masculine Collective. Let me do this. Don't lean on your own understanding. Let it flow natural. Okay, natural flowing energy is what going to get you to. This is the journey. You can't run away now. You can't run. You can't hide. It's always going to be there. Okay, somebody wants to, and the more you try to lean on how you feel and what you want and all that stuff, you're going to be in this energy. Somebody's moving out or moved out or something with a third party situation. I don't even care to talk. Third party situations are like, I don't even see them anymore. I don't even see them. You guys know for a long time I was like in this third party situation. Yeah, no, that's not me. I could care too. I don't care about karmic situations and third party situations. I know what God told me. I know. So like all that stuff doesn't even matter. Okay. So you do what you need to do on your journey. Okay, and other people, let other people do what they need to do on their journey, and together God will show you what needs to be happening. But you don't need to be in your head. You don't need to make up your own conclusions. Facts are facts, right? Facts on the driver's side, emotions on the passenger side. You'll lose yourself every time if you try to run with emotions. Okay, if you try to. So spirit, let's clarify more of this divine masculine energy. Should I stay energy? Because somebody also feels with the judgment card, somebody always feels they did a lot. They did a lot. They probably did, most likely. These journeys are hard as hell. Okay, so somebody feels like I've done a lot. Again, you're not gonna go to hell for not sticking by your twin flame. I just need to say that 100%. But somebody's felt like it's giving me an energy where they may feel like they owe you something. Like you don't owe me shit. You don't owe me nothing. You owe me. I need air to breathe, not people. Always remember that. Okay. So somebody feels like they could have did better. Somebody feels they went through a lot of judgment, especially when it comes to financial energy, because they played with your feelings. Because they really cared about you. It just gave me they really cared about you and they just wanted to be in this energy. Like, okay, muchísimo, that's fine. But I feel like they thought that they could have you and them and other people and everyone else. And then like, no, you met your twin flame, baby. It's never gonna hit the way that your twin flame hits. And I feel like it took them a long time to come into grips with that because it's easier to have more, but less is more. It's plenty of us. I feel like you're a good catch too. I feel like this is my masculine knows you're a good catch. And that's another thing too. It's like they don't even feel worthy at times of being with you. Why then? Because we love you, we identify with you in spirit. Do you have any other questions? Because God told me this is what I need to be doing. Okay, so really feeling judged by the things that happened in the past, almost feeling like if they walked away, would they feel better? I don't know, would you? You're gonna stop being a liar? I mean, I don't want to talk about what would happen if they walked away, but somebody feels like if I walked away, will I stop going through karma? No, the karma's not happening because you're twin flame. The karma's happening because of who you are, because of the things you're doing, because of the way that you're thinking, because of your actions, because of your manipulation. That's why you're going through judgment. It has nothing to do with your quote unquote twin flame person. Yeah, the way you treat them. The way God gives you a gift, you don't slap God and say, I don't want this shit. You don't do that. You prayed for this woman. You prayed for this relationship. You prayed for a trustworthy, unconditional person, loyal person that you can trust. And what do you do when you get them? Oh, you open the box like a Christmas present. Oh, put it to the side. Yeah, you may have other presents on the tree, but didn't you put that number one on your list? I'm so confused. That was your Christmas list. That's what you asked for. Your one present. We all have one present we always wanted as a kid. And here you come, divine feminine masculine, packaged just exactly the way they asked, color, everything they asked for. And then they decide to say, oh, I want to go play with my other toys. You don't treat people disposable. People are humans. We have feelings. Okay. I know a lot of us walk around like superpowers and we're super moms and super dads, but at the end of the day, we all desire to be loved and to love. And it's just that simple. Energy is energy if it resonates. Right. So, Spirit, I feel like this person wants to come forward to you, give you a love offer. So they do want to give you a love offer. I feel like they were protecting you from a third party situation. I do feel like that. I feel like this person thought it was better to have multiple options. Okay, well, go ahead. If you think you're lonely now. Yeah, see? They think about you a lot at nighttime. They think about you. You go through their mind. They wonder. I feel like they try to deal with third parties because they'll stop thinking about you. Yeah, I'm about to get me a new girl, and I'm gonna forget that one. Whole time they will sit with the new girl thinking about you the whole time. That's why it doesn't pay to go off of somewhere that you know you belong. End it, break it up, done, be over with, and move on with your life. Because they'll constantly be reminded you. They will constantly be reminded. If you ever look at women that they've dealt with, they all kind of resemble you in some type of way, shape, or form. Think about it. Yep, because the enemy deters them and distorts the third party situations to be you, to look like you, to feel like you, to act like you. Something, any little bit of light that shines like you, they're like, yes, I found a better one. No, the grass is never greener on the other side. You played yourself. And that's what they hate too, is that they went to third party situations and never had a better outcome than you. You weren't supposed to. God gave you who you wanted. You asked for that or not? Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. King of Cups energy. Oh, he's in his high vibing masculine energy. If you have kids, he's kind of concerned about how to come in with the kids, how to deal with that. You be the man that you need to be and you do what you need to do. That's it. I read all day everything about how men can just do this, and if man wants this and I'll do that. Yeah, okay. So like be the protective provider that you called to be. And that's what they want to do. With the Knight of Cups to the King of Cups, Ace up immediately with the Judgment card, saying, I could be a better man. You make me better. I'm a movement by myself. They feel better when they're with you. They may be insecure, but with you, they're very confident. You know why? Because you are true. Because you are true. Because they can leave you and listen, you got to be with your man like back in the 1930s. They go to war, you sit tight. We're gonna go further than that. Caveman times. They go hunting, you sit tight right there, you wait for your man. You don't need to be entertaining no one else. Entertaining, texting, talking to. No, you're not a wife when you meet them. You're a wife while you're growing in your spiritual journey. They didn't meet you when you just became a wife. You've been a wife. So stay in that wife energy. Less is more. Sometimes you need to be able to sit by yourself and be by yourself. Okay. All the times I went through separations with my divine masculine, one time I got into a relationship because I just thought it was over. And then I thought that was a lesson in itself. But all the times, no, it'd be months, days, weeks. I'm just doing what God told me to do. So there's tests in there too. There's lessons in there too. If you're mad at your husband, you're gonna go like husband, or you're gonna go like be with somebody else. You're gonna go cheat because you got into an argument over leaving the toilet seat up or down, or him and his laundry, or no, you're not gonna do that. So if you haven't been doing that, if you don't have anyone in your life, still act as if your partner is there. I went to Puerto Rico. Those guys were on my body. I didn't even get not one Instagram number, nothing. No, for what? You don't need to. Be still. Let God do the work in your life. Okay, Spirit, clarify this should I stay energy. Should I stay? Should I leave? Should I stay? Should I go? But really enthusiastic about being in a relationship and a connection with you. That's the weird part. It's like you're the catch, you're everything I hope for, you're everything I need, but you are so beautiful. To me, that's another thing too. You're everything I hope for, Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment. You're everything I need. You're everything I hope for, you're everything I need. Four of Wands. Somebody just really wish if I could turn back time. Well, you can't. I just need this person to forgive themselves for their own trespasses against you. For the things that they okay, yeah, you were hurt. All right, fine. Okay, but you may have cried a little bit. Okay, but you it seems like you're over it. I feel like they're still beating themselves up over third party situations. One and four is five of swords, third party situations, lying, cheating, manipulating. And they're like, "I had everything I needed right here." Somebody even looks at you as like a someone they could if you're a feminine energy, they look you someone that could be a mom. If you're a masculine energy, they look at you as someone that could be like a father figure in their life, in their children's life. That's a big energy here surrounding children as well. So lots of kids here. So you guys may have a lot of kids together. If you like got together, it'd be a lot of kids. One, two, three, four, five, six. Looks like a friend. Maybe 5 to 6 kids in a household. Spirit, clarify this Four Swords energy. Somebody does not. Yeah, look at Four Swords, rest and rejuvenation. You're everything hopeful. So it's like this. This person's like, I prayed for you, you're everything I want. Yes, you showed up, and then this Nine of Pentacles, like, but you're single, sexy, free. I would hate for you to be with somebody else. So make a decision. So make a decision. Somebody's deciding that they're gonna stay. Should I stay with this Nine of Cups? Somebody's deciding that's a yes answer. Okay, Spirit, clarify this. They're manifesting you too. It's the sex for this person. It's the intimacy energy. Nobody does it like you, clearly. 33, communicating. They want fast action. See, I feel like this person doesn't know how to come in like regular, like not literally, but I feel like the person doesn't know how to. They're so used to playing games and me be manipulating that they're actually tired of that. They want to just be able to approach you in like a regular manner. It's giving me like they just want to be able to approach you in a regular manner. And again, the divine's like, pray to me. Don't lean on your own understanding. Don't lean. Okay. Thank you, single psychic. I've been on here for 4 years doing these twin flames because my main goal and mission, I'm in love with love. My main goal mission is to I advocate for families to stay together. I advocate for people to stay in relationship connections. I advocate for twin flame relationship journeys to stay together because love is the highest form of energy. Once you get there and you obtain that, I feel like you'll be set for life financially, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. So we would want to get the collective to there of being in that love energy. You cannot say I don't want love in your life. You'll have less than you won't be so fulfilled. If y'all want to grow cold, single, and alone, go ahead. I don't. It's not on me. I'm not going to be that way. I'm not going to be that way. Okay. So thank you for that. Hey, Letitia. So Spirit, clarify this King of Cups energy. Yeah, manifesting. Somebody also wants to be careful with the pregnancy energy. Big pregnancy energy here. Okay, so be careful. Somebody's manifesting. Well, we just have a baby. We'll stay together. Be careful with that. Okay, be careful with that. If you don't want kids with this person, you know what to do. Just sometimes these spirit babies slip through without even. You're like, I thought we were. Yeah, they just slip through on their own. Okay, so they're also manifesting better something about you and just like you can't go back to how it used to be. Okay, again, this person lived so much in the past. How you guys used to be, how like it's not, but I feel like they're manifesting a better energy between you two. I feel like they're trying to manifest, you know, uh it's give like whatever junk is in there with you guys, they just want to kind of clean it out and it's junky because it's things that aren't fixed. You just keep sweeping shit under the rug. Hey, under the rug. Hey, Des. Hey, Coco. You just keep sweeping it on, and then after a while, the rug, it just start. So they're trying to figure out. They're manifesting. You know, how do I get out of this karma? How do I be able to come forward to my person? How do I even show them I don't want to really play with their feelings? Every time I think someone's remotely playing with my feelings or my face, I like You're not gonna do that to me because when I took people for face value, and I thought they were being genuine, authentic, and they were being manipulating, and now it's like, I don't like that. I don't like when someone says, "Oh, I was just tricking you." I'll turn off ASAP. You're not gonna trick me for I'm an adult. You don't need to trick me or manipulate me for anything. Ask me, do I want to do something? Ask me, do I not want to? Ask me, So I feel like this person is such regret about the manipulation that they technique tactics that they used on you that didn't even fucking work. I think they're kicking their own ass because yes, it may work on other people, but it's not going to work on you. So they know that. And you can't teach an old dog new tricks. I tell y'all that all the time. You can't play a player. You can't. Some people just really want to say, you know what? Maybe they're being true, honest. Maybe they really want what I want. Whole time they're being manipulated. Whole time you're like, I'm just trying to give you what I thought you wanted. Okay, so remember who they were the first time. Okay, people change, yes, but not overnight and not in 3 weeks. Okay, it takes things to happen. It takes willpower, and a change apology is always accompanied by change behavior. So that's how you really know. If they keep ghosting you, and you're like, "Why do you keep ghosting me?" Like, "I apologize. I'm sorry for ghosting you," and they keep doing that because that's what they want to do. You got to learn the difference between a pattern and somebody just making a mistake. Okay, patterns are who they are, mistakes are accidents. Okay, and sometimes accidents are done on purpose too. So don't lean onto your understanding. Ask God. Don't see how we was about to try to go down the rabbit hole and figure out mistake. No, you ask God to show me their heart, and it's simplicity. If I always, and I was having a moment with God. I did my own church in Puerto Rico on Sunday. I loved it. I felt purified and everything. There's a magical story behind that too, but whatever. You have to ask God to show you discernment of these people's heart. He will show you if you ask. I totally forgot what I was gonna say about me going to church and my own church by myself. Okay, so let's go, Spirit. Clarify this King of Cups energy. I hate when I get downloads and I forget. They write a race, write a race, write a race, write a race. Hey, you want to do this? Hey, you want to do that? Why is somebody so worried about being rejected? Because you did a lot of shit out here, didn't you? 7733 energy. Somebody's really worried about being rejected. They write you things and then they erase it. They write you things and they erase it. They write you things and they erase it. I feel like to this person, it's giving me an energy where they are very bare minimum with their communication. Very bare minimum, right? But I feel like one day this person's got to full fledged start talking. Like, so would you like to get together on Sunday at 4? Because yeah, like that. Like not like uh um it just gave me energy of the divine. So it's two options here. They're going to either push forward with the connection, and this right here is pushing forward. They're just trying to figure out how, somebody just thinks you don't trust them because they did a lot of shit. You probably don't. They did a lot of shit, but they can earn. Trust can be earned back. That is it's never the end. It can be earned back. Trust is always earned and never freely given. You learned that lesson too, didn't you? I did. I'm not going to trust you because you think I should trust you. I'm going to trust you when you give me a reason to trust you. Because in the end, I'll get burned. I'll be the one that's hurt or out of or get taken a loss because I decided to trust you because you said you're trustworthy. Show me that I can trust you. That may be your energy too. Show me. But what this person wants to do is show you that they're trustworthy. And how are they going to do that? Well, they pick very, different venues and options of, maybe first they're starting about like, should I just send the text? No, talk to someone in their face. Yeah, text messages are fine, but when you're trying to figure things out and make plans and all that, we are grown-ups. Like, and I feel like this person's so used to hiding behind facades and I feel like somebody also may have been a little social media whore, all types of different websites, and like, how many dating websites do you need to be on to hook up with people, and how much hooking up do you need to do? Like, somebody's gonna get an STD they can never get rid of. Then you're really gonna be asked out of your divine feminine masculine in that energy. In that energy. All right, Spirit, let's clarify something. Top of the deck, 10 of Wands. It's a heavy burden, but I feel like they're willing to push through it. It's a burden, it's stress, it's a lot, but are they willing to push through it? I feel like they're willing to push through it. Spirit, clarify this. Yeah, look it. Overcoming the odds. They're willing to push through it. Okay, you can. Relationships take work. Yeah, two people dedicated to creating something wonderful. Kindred spirits, don't give up on those you love. Two are Raphael. Two are better than one for they help each other succeed. It's work. It's work every day. You've got to be committed to wanting to make this work. And I feel like this person's committed to wanting to make this work. They want to know how bad do you want to make it work? Like, no, no, sir, excuse me. You know how bad I want to make this work. Okay. I've been showing you. You got to show me that you want to make it work. And I feel like maybe you've overextended in the past with this person and you don't do that no more. And they're like, what is she? You give as you get. We're not overextending. We're not matching trash ass energy. We're maintaining ours so we can align with the people, place, and thing that's for us. Pretty simple. Boom. That's it. Okay, because we got one life to live and we want to live happy and we want to live fulfilled and we want to have our desires, and we want to live a little bit delusional because delusion really gets the manifestation solutions. Okay, Spirit, clarify this Knight of Cups energy and the love offer. Watch you on social media. Somebody really thinks you have like secret boyfriends or girlfriends everywhere. Like it's strange to me. Like you still ain't found nothing yet. It's nothing to find. So this person may even try to talk to you through social media, like as like another person, like their block their fake page of whomever they are. They may try to like didn't work either, huh? Didn't work either. Spirit, clarify this magician card. What are they really trying to manifest? Like, what are they really trying to manifest at this relationship connection? What are they really trying to manifest? Oh my gosh, new life and a pregnancy. If you can't get pregnant, well, they want a new life. They want to manifest this new beginning with you. So they do want this. They're just in their damn head because it's all in my head. And I think, well, stop thinking and go put some action. There you go. Get up off the bed. God loves to reward a stubborn heart. Again, I feel like this is stubborn energy where it's like, okay, we'll be like that. Fine. I feel like you, Divine Feminine Collective, you're like, all right, whatever. Like, you probably just know this person in and out like they know you. And especially a spiritual relationship connection is different. You're everything hope for. Nine of Cups is everything that you want, need, or desire. Somebody there, okay, so like I feel like there's like an engagement proposal at a birthday party, or somebody's gonna find out they're pregnant on their birthday. Okay. Spirit, clarify this. What are we clarifying? This Five of Swords, wanting a relationship with you and no more karmic situations. Divine Masculine. Okay. Divine Masculine wants out of these karmic situations. He wants a fulfilling relationship or connection outside of these karmic situations. Spirit, clarify this Eight of Wands. What is the other manifestation? What is the other manifest? Some don't get pregnant. What is the Divine Masculine man manifesting? New life. What is Divine Masculine's other manifestations? 141 men are called, few are chosen. Planning ahead. Divine timing is at line. Is divine timing is aligned. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. Okay, so 33, they need to be able to come forward in this union and this journey and say what they want, say what they need, say what they desire. They're already in deep in their feelings of this relationship connection. Like who wants to be surface level love? So like they're already in deep with you, but they're like, no, I'm gonna stay on top a little bit just because for what? Because they get afraid. They get close and then they get fearful. So that's where you get the excuse me, then you get the push and pull dynamic because it's like, all right, I want to come close to my person. It's like, oh my God, I'm scared. They scare me. But who's going to hurt you? Who's going to hurt you? Who's going to hurt you though? I think they're adios, Joe. We love Islam, but you got to go. Who's going to stop God anyway? So that's what I'm saying. Like, fine with me. Not today, not tomorrow, whatever. Like, it's fine. What am I gonna do? I've been waiting on God's instructions. So like what the hell, And I feel like too, it's giving a different energy. They're giving off a different energy, to this person. Spirit, clarify this Queen of Wands energy. Can we weather out the storm, Queen of Wands? I know you're not gonna take my shit. You're not gonna take my bullshit. Can we fix this though? Can we weather this out? Do you want to keep this? I'm feeling. Somebody also thinks that somebody may be in your ear telling you like not to talk to them. No, Divine Masculine, it's your actions. Okay, that's what's really happening here. Again, they're just in their feeling. Spirit, clarify what are they really upset about in this Three of Swords energy? What is this something that they're really upset about in this Three of Swords energy? Divine feminine. You seem to be so happy and free in your energy. They're upset. Yeah, they're upset that they want to fix it. They're upset that they were trying to control it. They want to fix it. They want you to come with them. Somebody divine masculine doesn't really want to leave. He doesn't want to leave at all. Like, clearly he doesn't want to leave. Divine masculine. Spirit, clarify this love. So many things I tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know how. Because there's a possibility that you might look at me differently. Why? They think that you're going to look at. If somebody expresses how they feel to you, but this is it. Now I got the download. Because maybe before, when you were really into them the way you really were into them, and you were telling them how you care about them and you want to be with them, and they're like, I don't know about this. Now they're like that. And now they don't know how you, if you are going to say, I don't know about this. That is what's keeping them back from saying how they feel. The rejection. People treat you the way they feel about you. If you're not getting rejected and they're not rejecting you and they're communicating, being open with you, what the hell are you worried about, scared of, afraid of? What is the issue? What is the problem? But they know that there's potential here with you. They knew that from day one. They knew that. This is not a secret that they thought there was some potential. They just feel like it's a heavy burden. Spirit, clarify what's the heavy burden? What is this about? The journey. You got they this person they want to do them. They want to do them. They want to be how they want to be, but like, okay, yeah, but get out the door. But you can most likely absolutely do whatever the hell you want to do. Okay? Like nobody stopping. Y'all stopping them? Y'all stopping them from being who they want to be? I'm not stopping anybody from being nothing. No stopping here. Okay, so they're afraid. The journey is a lot. It's intense. Let's clarify the journey, especially with this 10-10. Where you been? I'm telling you, they don't want you to not be in their life. Your expression is telling me that you feel the same. Somebody's planning your wedding. You're not going to have me on here being psycho, trying to help you figure out where you want to be just to say, psych, I want to marry them. Okay, so they see you as marriage. 10-3-3-10 are significant dates. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. You don't need them financially. They know that. Okay, so that was another thing they want to see if you like needed them financially. Okay, somebody has a lot of money. Somebody has a lot of money, and they're thinking that you need them financially, whether it's you or them. But somebody has a lot of money here. This isn't about cash. This isn't about finances. This is about relationship. Told you, somebody has a lot of money here. You or them or both y'all together, whatever. It's fruitful. It's an abundant connection. Yeah, that's why God put you together. Hi from the Philippines. My youngest son's from the Philippines too. Y'all didn't know that. Fun fact. He's Filipino. But yeah, Seven of Pentacles. Told you there's a lot of money here. Whether you have money, they have money together, y'all. Abundant. It's abundance here. Hello. Yes, there's financial gain. A man that finds a what? Wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord. He found you. If he makes you his wife, there the favor comes. Y'all might got a glimpse of the abundance energy within this relationship connection, but you ain't seen nothing yet until you say, God, you know what, we're gonna do this as one. We're gonna be in a union, baby. Then that's when the other magic's gonna happen. Hey, thanks from watching from India. That maybe the other magic's gonna happen. So they have to, enjoy the journey. That's what I could say. Enjoy the journey. Message of concern. Spirit, clear for this message. Enjoy the journey. It's worth it. Yeah, look it. Stop worrying. Stop. I don't know who's worrying. 414. Many are called, fewer chosen. Look how many people are in the chat. 141. Stop worrying about these relationship connections. Give it to God. He will tell you what to do. Okay? Don't lean on your own understanding. Message of concern, because somebody was concerned that their person, they didn't know where they would. I'm here for clarity and confirmation. That's what I'm here for. Okay, so you don't need to be afraid. 414, April 14th is a significant date. But again, you both are chosen for each other. This is a kingdom relationship, divine connection, orchestrated by the divine. Whether or not you want to leave, they want to leave. God has a who now. How y'all gonna stop God? Now we gotta come back down to earth. We can't even stop God. We already know the third parties and the black magic, all that shit's over with. All that. There's so many cycles that's completed on my channel that there's certain things we don't even worry about no more and think about. But you have got to be patient. You have got to lean on God, understanding and not your own, because you will talk yourself out of it. Why was I having those crazy thoughts on the plane yesterday? I'm like, this is out of control. Like where did all this stuff come from? The enemy. Okay, so don't let the enemy confuse you. If there's any confusion attached to it, you will know right there. Listen, if a woman's coming in your life and she's all being confusing and erratic and all over the place and chaotic, there you go. There's your answer. If a man's coming in your life and he's doing the same thing, there's your answer. Okay, that is your answer. A man isn't going to take long, I know some of these relationships are take long, but these are people that identified with you as a spiritual as a spouse immediately. They didn't take the initiative and action. People know upon meeting you if they want to be with you or not. Okay, people know. Okay, I don't know. You got one more time and then you're going to get out of here. All right, you're out of here. I don't know. Okay, so I put you in timeout. I'll give you some time to figure it out, and then you could come back because you look kind of new here. Okay, so I feel like with all these tens, there's cycles closing. Now, there was a full moon. I think there's a new moon coming soon, guys. I just got back last night, so I don't know. I don't know when the moon's coming. But what I do know is that full moon illuminated that these energies. Remember, I told you something about that full moon that shapes them up. Mercury retrograde is about to be out. Hold on tight. Okay, so we got like I think I don't know if it's a couple days or like a week. We're in the post period of Mercury retrograde. So if shit gets crazy right now, it's because it is. Okay, so hold your cool. It's not what's happening until you're responding to the situations. All right, Spirit, clarify this weather out, the storm energy for me, please. Love is coming. Can we be tied again? So if you don't have anyone or you're coming out of this and you're choosing a new love situation, well, there you go. Okay, so it's coming. Might not be today, might not be tomorrow, it might not be next month. It might not be this year, but it's gonna be there. And if you rush it, you'll ruin it. You will ruin it. If you rush it, you ruin it. Sunshine Goddess crew, I love you guys. Spirit, clarify this love is coming energy. Look at this and get out because it's all in my head and I think about it over and over again. You want to manifest you not being with your person? Go ahead, keep thinking those negative thoughts, and you absolutely will manifest them right out of your damn life. If that's what you want, if you want to keep thinking it's not going to work and I don't know this, you're not supposed to let God do his work. It's just not going to happen that way. You have to be patient. You have to wait. If you don't, I'm telling you right now, from me to y'all, I love y'all with all my heart. And you know this. If you keep thinking it's not going to work, baby, it won't. It won't. It won't. Okay. So, like, compromise. Okay. Two people on two completely different journeys. That, that, that God said, you know what? Let me click them together real quick. I got something for them to do. And that's look at 143 time, 114, 911 changes. So allow things to happen and fall as they should. Okay. So I love you guys, such you guys crew. I'm looking for my throw it in the bag cards. Oh, they're over there. All right, we're getting throw in the bag. First, let's do some archangel messages, and then I'll go get those cards over there. But I want to do 3 love cards as well. Spirit, clarify some archangel messages for the collective when it comes to this relationship connection. And see the throat chakra thing that I'm having right now. In the beginning, it was like a little stuff. Now it's like somebody swallowing their pride. I was about to say a big cuss word. Swallowing their pride and ego. You want a good thing to pass you by in life? Fine. You're going to be watching. This person always turns back to see divine feminine. They always turn back. You always turn back. If y'all really weren't supposed to be together, why you keep going back to each other? Why? Why? Are you trauma bonding or have you healed so much that you think you're not even operating out of a trauma bond? It's because that's what God wants. Okay, energy's energy. If it resonates, hey Adit. Oh yeah, I see that you're new. Hello. Okay, 10 Ariel. First thing that comes out. 10 cycles are closing. What we did with this energy is we close the cycles. We close those doors, those doors. We open those ones, those ones. Now y'all got to be the ones that's faithful to walk through. I did my part. I moved everything out the way. Like, come on, Sunshine Guys crew, pick your door. Let's go. Okay, there's so much more to be. There's so very much to be grateful for. You, divine feminine masculine. They already know that they found what they wanted. It's there. Okay, financial success and the promise of retirement. What did I tell you? Two are by the word for the opportunity to succeed. A man that finds a way finds a good thing and obtains favor. Financial success, favor after the fact that you make her your wife. Okay, and the promise of retirement, a rich and rewarding family life. 1010, where you been? Did you get my message? Your expression is telling me that you feel the same way, I've been thinking. I'm telling you, as deep as you feel about this person is as deep as they feel about you. And that's that. Spirit, clarify some of these energies for me, please. Paige and Michael. An exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts or documents thoroughly. Because it's like this. I feel like the divine's like, listen, you don't want this twin flame soulmate contract. We'll rip it up right now. Say it. Say it right now. And they're like, I want this. You know? So they're getting, it's just giving me like somebody's like driving down a road and it's like a roundabout and they could keep going or the roundabout will bring them back to where they need to be, but there's the lessons on the roundabout, or they could say forget it, just keep going. They decide to go on the roundabout and come back, reviewing contracts on a spiritual level and ready, it's giving me this divine masculine energies, excited about moving into this new energy with you, nervous at the same time, but knowing they have what it takes. They already know they have what it takes, being this provider, being a father, planning ahead with his child, planning his wedding. Divine Masculine's been doing this. I have not picked up any of Divine Feminine saying, I'm ready. This has been Divine Masculine for weeks in this energy, planning on unions coming back to Divine Feminine or coming in Divine Feminine for weeks. For weeks. So I don't see nothing changing, especially now. Even what's so crazy? Even these two cards were upside down. Divine Mind's like, don't tell them, don't make a decision. No. So the Devil card and that Eight of Swords upside down. He doesn't even want to like think of him not being able to succeed. You have what it takes to succeed. Everything that you need is already there. I said it's going to be work. It's work. Relationships are work. Being a parent is work. Being an employee is work. Hell, being a sibling is work. Being a daughter is work. It's every relationship that you have in life requires a better version of you and work. Okay, so if you don't want to do the work, you don't want the relationship, but you got to do the work. It's never gonna come easy. Yeah, it's okay to be like this too. It's okay to be like this. It's okay to say, I don't know where this is going. It feels heavy. That's when you say, I'm going to lean on God and not on what I have to say. I'm going to lean on God and not my own understanding, because I don't even understand why I feel like this now anyway. I don't know why I feel so burdened by wanting to be with someone that I feel like I have what it takes, but then I feel like I don't have, I'm good enough. Tell God to give you answers and strength to be able to push forward in this relationship, in this connection. All right, one more, guys. Last but not least here. Perspective. There's a better way. They know that. They're like, I can be a better person and can. You're capable of it. Okay. Pause for reflection to insight. Dare to be different. And 12 is about being determined. So again, they're determined. Somebody feels like they just did too much in this relationship connection. They're determined to make it right. I just feel like the person's gonna come to you and they're gonna be night and day, are gonna be like, who are you? Like, where did you come from? Night and day. They're not gonna be, look at middle of the deck, accountability, night and day. Someone needs to take accountability for their actions. Okay, it may be you or your partner, both of you acknowledge the effects of the behavior, that happened in this relationship or this connection. Why are my cards wet? Oh, my perfume spilled in my luggage. All right. So security, what's yours will always be yours. Is love is secured and divine and guided by the divine. Love language, big one. They want to be able to come in and love you the way you deserve to be loved, not the way they may think. My perfect example, a guy I used to deal with, his acts of love was gift giving. I was spending time, quality time. We clashed so much. He thought it was so ungrateful, but I'm like, I didn't want this. This is like, I'm not like, this isn't like, so yeah, I get it though. Okay. So learning to understand each other's love language are essential to meeting each other emotional needs. How are they meeting you on emotional level? Okay. Soulmate, the person you're inquiring about is your soulmate. The sense of familiar and comfort you feel is your confirmation. Make a move. Someone's planning to make a move. Take action. Okay, magnetic souls. Your sacred souls are instantly drawn towards each other. Sexual healing, top of the deck, and children. Okay, so the divine told me to stop there. We have these cards in here. Watch out, third party situation. Okay, this is a warning message. Beware of gossip, envy, or jealousy. Someone or something is trying to stand in the way of this relationship connection. And y'all thought I was about to clarify that. Hold on, Spirit. One Spirit, clarify this. Queen of Swords, third party situation. Running her damn mouth, probably trying to say, oh, she probably has somebody else. You don't know. Mind your business. Oh. Somebody's just mad that they're not you. Somebody sees you as a threat to this divine masculine, and they know if you get with him or be with him, he's going to be his best version of himself. It may not be a man. Somebody's trying to deter this person from coming to be with you, but guess what? It's not going to work. It's not going to work. Nine of Wands, this person resilient, 999 energy. They're making a decision to change their way, their life, to be able to come forward and be the man or woman that you need. I love you guys, Sunshine Goddess Crew. I love ya. Energy's energy. If it resonates, okay. Let me get the homemade cards for you guys. Somebody doesn't like being apart from me. As soon as I come over here, I see the distance is killing me. It's because they're the one that's being distant. I'm sure if your person wants to see you, you would see them, but it's not always going to be in their own terms, in their own time. Why can't you compromise? Come up with a solution that works best for both of you. I think this person has a hard time compromising. All right, let's see what we got. All right, Spirit. Let's get some of these messages. We'll do 5, guys. We'll do 5. 5 of these messages. Genuine differences. My whole life has changed since you came in. I knew back then you were that special one. So deep in love. I'm so in love. You make my heart complete. What do we got here? You are an amazing parent. You're resilient. I told you they love your parenting skills. I told y'all they love it. What do we got? You make me weak. So you make this person weak. 2 more, Spirit. At least your family likes me. Okay, so somebody family may like them, like you, or know of, yeah, and they like you for each other. So the family approves. Engagement. Thank you, Lucy. Engagement. Let's see, here we go. Twin flame soulmate. I love you guys, Sunshine Goddess Crew, baby. That close. Energy's energy. If it resonates, email me, guys. Sunshine Goddess 333@gmail.com for readings, range, ritual, spiritual consultation. Sunshine Goddess School still going on. Email me for anything that you need, guys. I love you guys. Am I done? No. I know when I'm telling you, I be knowing when I'm not done. It's just a feeling in my body. It's like when you're eating and you're not done and you're like, what more food I should. It's a feeling that I get. All right, so we're doing soulmate messages, and I love that soulmate came out a few times. So look, if they don't know twin flame or kingdom ordained, they view you as a soulmate. Okay, so you may be a twin flame, which I 100% believe this is twin flame too, but they may not know the right spiritual terms, and they're like, wow, this person's like my soulmate, and whole time you're a kingdom spouse. All right, let's see what we got here. Every loving thought is a seed of love. Sometimes that springs instantaneously, and other times it lies dormant. Yes, sometimes it may happen fast, sometimes you gotta wait, okay? And timing doesn't matter. Timing doesn't matter. Here today, gone tomorrow. It could be today, tomorrow, next week. Timing doesn't matter. Love has no time nor distance. Like you could be across the world and still be in love with someone. It could be 5 o'clock there and 3 o'clock here. You're still going to be in love. You could not see each other for 5 years. You're still going to be in love. Love has no time or distance. Okay, everything happens. The first thing I said when I started this reading is everybody is exactly where they need to be on this journey. Okay, love always grows into greater love. If that's what you desire, if that's really what's in your heart, it's going to grow. Absent makes the heart grow fonder. Right? That's what we say sometimes. I love you guys, Sunshine Goddess Crew. Happy Taco Tuesday, Tequila Tuesday. Energy's energy. If it resonates, keep your head up in your heart, goes God. I love you guys, and I'll catch you guys on my midday mix or next read, whatever comes first. Mwah. Wait, hold on. Before I end up, Deja, you're out of here. You just messed it up. You thought you wasn't gonna be able to get out.